Okay. I found myself next to a sleeping giant. I'm going to switch off the health regen ring. Right, and I don't have magic shield attuned, so I'm just going to have to do it this way. Now, what I want to do is kill this giant. The problem, of course, is there's not a lot of room to maneuver. And of course, the camera is going to be very uncooperative. Okay. So what is he doing? Okay, so he went back to sleep. Burning through my Estus pretty quick. So as soon as I hit him, he hits me. I don't understand. Why am I not hitting him? So if I can just kind of hit him and then roll, I can avoid that bit of initial damage. So hit, roll. Alright, pretty cheap, but I'm going to take it if it'll keep working. I mean, I certainly wouldn't mind fighting him the way I fought the other giant that was kind of like this. But, especially with the camera being so squirrely in tight corners like this, I'm not at all confident I'd be able to see what he's doing well enough to time the attacks. So, let's just do it this way. I have no idea how much health he has. Can I lock onto him? Oh wow, he's got... This is going to take a long time. Okay. Fighting him fair. So far proving difficult. Oh, I'm falling off. That's so frustrating. I couldn't see where the edge was because he was like on top of it. You know, as I took that second swing, I knew I was doing something probably stupid. Okay, well, now I've got a long way to go to get back to that spot. And I guess I'm going to want the regen ring. So there, it didn't do any damage to me. Still not sure how best to do this. Especially with the guys to the right. Did that do damage? No. So that definitely did do damage. Yeah. Okay. So I think I can just go across the bridge without clearing the down area. I guess this also functions as a shortcut. Maybe that's what I should do, because yeah. It's just these three guys out here. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. I don't actually know where that third guy is. Okay, well there's no going back at this point, so gotta fight him in this area. Now I think I may be able to sort of run and catch him before they start all turning the corner. Wow, that did so much damage. A lot more than I expected. Okay, well, right, the ladder's back here. Let me just look at these drop spots. See, this one's different. Yeah, there's... I see, it's 1, 2, 3. It's just that this one isn't open. But these are the drop spots I was seeing. So then... and that's the ladder that goes down to it. So I actually don't know where this one drops to. wonder if that's worth doing before I aggro the giant. Let's see if I can get my souls. I see. Yes, it's right here. You can drop there. And I guess that avoids having to fight the giant. But I want to anyway, and getting back here isn't too hard. I've regened most of my health at this point. Alright, while my health is regenning, I'm going to poke him a few more times this way. Darn it! Well. That probably should have killed me. You see, he's got sort of sideways. Then it goes sideways, right, okay. Overhead. Which I mistimed. Overhead. Sideways. As long as I roll backwards on that one, I've got enough room in front of me. So backwards into the left. And a couple sideways rolls for the other attack. Should do it. Well, if I hadn't thrown myself off the edge, I think it would have been okay, although there was definitely a time there where I probably should have died as I was retreating. It's funny how these things are swinging. Okay, so I can now drop and then proceed down that pathway, or explore up this way. And of course I'm low on Estus, but not critically. I hear something breathing. Okay, that's 10K. That flickering torch is odd. There's a ladder here. I see. So it looks like if I drop there, I go down this path and then I would drop again. So it's sort of a shortcut. I would love to know what is breathing so heavily. But then this looks like kind of the normal path. I see. It's a jailer right there. Now, it's possible the jailer can attack me through that fence, because maybe it's considered to have line of sight there. And I think... I was going to say that might be one of the jailers I could have killed if I'd gone through the whole level. Okay, now what does this rat do? Pickaxe. Okay, the jailer's not bothering me right now. He's looking the other way. These rats look like they might be special, so I want to try pulling one. Okay, what do you do? Okay, it hit me but didn't seem to cause any major ill effect. Gotta be careful doing menu stuff on a ledge, because one extra press of the B button will throw me off. Okay, so there's still two here, and I'm still concerned that they may be special in some way I don't yet know. Well, this goop looks awfully disgusting, but it doesn't seem to be harming me. Okay, so here's a big rat ambush. Definitely was good that I took out those first three before the others arrived. Also good that I'm using the Claymore, not the S-Stock. So they came from here. There's an item in there. Guess I'll go down this way first. Just want to make sure nothing's going to follow me. Big rat. I thought I saw something else next to it. Yeah, two big rats. They kind of clog up the gate, the tunnel, so it makes it hard for them to surround me. Oh! What was that? It looked like it might have been a grab attack of some kind. If so, I'm lucky to have dodged in time. I was just so surprised because I had never seen that animation before. Anybody else? Is this gonna scream? Nope. I think they're holding off on the screaming item corpses so that when they do it next it'll be a surprise. Now, this does not look like a place I've already been. Alright, I'm going to hold off on opening that, or even trying, until I explore a little bit more the other direction. Just because this way I know no critters are going to come up behind me from that direction. Oh, basilisks. Okay. Alright. Antiquated and antiquated. Alright. I think that's my best curse resistance, except this also has high curse, but I'm not going to wear that. This does too, huh? Well, I'll keep the crown. Now, I'd love at some point to find a curse bite ring. Sounds like they're above me. I think they're going to come piling through that hole. Maybe when I pick this up. No. Yeah, they're up there. Let's try making some noise. I guess they must be triggered to come down after I get a certain distance, like there'll be some in front, some behind. If that happens, I think my best play is to run backwards. Let me just review the map here. So I could run down there. That's actually not a terrible place to fight, especially because I haven't opened this door yet. So it's reasonably safe space with a pillar that I can use. It does maybe trap me there, but it's hard to imagine there's going to be so many basilisks that I can't deal with them there, and I do have Homeward Bone. Alright, so I'm expecting basilisk ambush. I see something up ahead. It might be a chest. the lighting is such that I can't tell if there's another hole above me. Well, no basilisk so far. The one on the left is a mimic, the one on the right is not. The one on the left just had its model change suddenly as well. Yeah, so the one on the left is breathing right now. The one on the right has the normal looking chain. So, when do the basilisks show up? They're probably not tied to this mimic. And actually, just because I never do this and I'm a little bit low on healing, I'm going to try what I did that one time. Like, I never use these, so these are effectively free. Where are they? This one. Yeah. So I'll use this, and then last time I got a bunch of free hits off. I see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, so while it's under that effect, I can just wail on it and it doesn't seem to aggro. Dark clutching. I don't do dark damage. Okay, no basilisks so far. Let's safety hit this. Old cell key. Okay. There they are. How many? A lot. Okay, plan is to run past them. Alright, see if I can catch one. Nope. Okay, I'm continuing to move. This may be a mistake. I gotta catch them before they get into the open. Okay. I was expecting 3 front, 3 behind, not 5 in front. But this still worked. I got enough space. Where are they? Okay. Alright, this one's looking at me. He should aggro. Oh. Come on. Keep coming. Okay, good. Now you. And then this guy. Okay, ambush defeated. And since that was a dead end, oh boy, I guess I need to do this. This boring thing. Since this is a dead end, that means the only way forward is now through that door that I have not yet tried to open. Or at least the only way forward that's in this area. I'm really surprised that Seek Guidance didn't reveal anything in High Wall or the existence of the door, the secret door leading to the ladder, and then that covenant with those 2 big, I don't know what's, crocodiles or whatever, guarding it. Like, that's a secret door that leads to a covenant. You would think if there was anything, any time the developers would clue the players into additional content, it would be there. But I didn't find even one additional message when using that spell. So, I guess there's no choice but to dig. If I had extra attunement slots that I wasn't doing anything with, maybe I would attune that and use it more. But of course I don't want any spoilers, so I can still only do that after I've cleared it. Alright, so there's something blue. I think it's one of those, yeah. Yeah, it's the guy with kind of the big head and the blue dagger. Item on my left. And then those things. Now, I'm no longer aware of any basilisks, so let me switch back to Drang, since this stuff seems really good. Okay. Now what I might be able to do is sort of like I did once before. If I can get one of them's attention and get it to sort of do that shuffle move toward me. There's a whole bunch of them. Okay, he's already damaging my health. And the others are coming over here. I don't know if I want that. I really want them just one at a time. Oh wow, there's so many of them. I don't even know if I have enough arrows to kill them this way if I wanted to. I keep... Okay, good. I got one to do this. Taking a lot of damage. Okay, somehow I got lucky that only two of them aggroed. I don't really understand why. And I guess if they push me, I guess this is the first move, and then I can go back across that walkway and then up a ladder, so I can escape. I think I'm going to have to use Estus here rather than waiting for this thing to recover. Alright, see if I can catch another one. Wow. That damage is so fast. Well, I guess another... And of course I still don't know if their damage stacks. I could try throwing a firebomb. See if I can get it to do that shuffle thing, I think I'd be in good shape. But I don't know what causes that. past it's basically just been, well, I did a certain amount of damage and that triggered the aggro. I wonder if somewhere there's an item that would give me immunity to this stuff. Like, Dark Souls 2, Curse behaved sort of like this effect is behaving here. I wonder if I can... And in DS2, basically, there were a couple items that granted extremely high curse resistance, such that it was effective immunity. But this isn't curse, and I haven't found an item like that. Oops. Interesting, so those guys cast their little gray mist in response to an arrow hitting near them. Now the tricky thing here is I've done damage to this one. If I can keep track of it. It's the one in the lead. Okay, here comes somebody now. Oh, okay, yeah, good, good. Keep coming. Yeah, that lantern is doing damage to me even while I'm damaging the enemy to the point of interrupting their actions. Okay, good, good. Yeah, I'm right here. So my thinking was I was going to focus one in order to separate it from the others, but then a different one charged me. Okay, I think that I may have a decent chance of getting in on this one. This one's like shuffle aggro. Okay, so now that I've seen that action, well, there's more of them somewhere. I think I understand what happened the first time one of them did a grab. I just did an attack and it bounced off the wall, and then, as a result, it wasn't staggered. And they did a grab, and I didn't dodge because I was confused. Wait, did someone just attack me? Too bad I can't go up here. It's like... Oh, I can! That's surprising. Alright, let's see if I can sneak up on this one. It's one of these guys with the cross on their back from... I think maybe it was called Crucifixion Forest near Farron Keep. There's an item here. Another ember. Now, of course, having done all the work to kill those guys, I still have very low Estus, which limits my ability to exploit having done that. Obviously, I'd love to turn the corner and see a bonfire. Maybe there's a bonfire in that structure. But let's keep looking around in here. Oh, I'm in... Yes, I'm in the building I basically started in. That's the bridge. Because I looked over the edge at one point, and I saw that there were a whole bunch of these jailer guys. So I'm now below. Okay. Just kind of want to mimic. I want to survey the area before opening doors. I see 2, 3. Looks like 3 of those big head guys. And this goes to the same room. Okay. And then there's this way. Alright, well the big head guys here are not, like, in any way separated from me. So let's pull this one. Oh, there's one right next to the door. Okay, what was that? Is your issue that you don't want to come out here? Wow, and it just goes through the wall. Some of these. I don't know if these will be effective. Oh, he's coming out now. What does that do? Well, it did damage. It's possible that damaged my equipment. It also did damage to me, but I noticed my shield is slightly damaged. Oh, and my bow is damaged. Yeah, that must have damaged my equipment. Doesn't do very much damage, but some. I don't want to go into the ambush room with any enemies so close to the door. So maybe the reason their weapons glow blue is that they're enchanted with magic damage, since they're dropping that resin. Alright, I don't see any more. And I think it's reasonably clear I don't want to open this door, since when I come back here after they've respawned. Faint coal. I'd much rather only have one entrance than two, so they can't flank me. Okay, what is this? Dark, lacerating, and hollow. Dark blood, hollow. Okay. I don't currently have any plans to use any of those. Dark is done with the deep gem, and it says that removes scaling. The problem with bleed weapons is I don't know what enemies are susceptible to it. And I forget now what hollow does at all. Can I... This one, hollow gem. Whose luck boosts attack, right? I'm supposed to put points into luck? Alright, so... I have several things around here, including the mimic. But I'm still thinking the main thing I want to find is a bonfire. In part because maybe if I find a bonfire or a shortcut. I see that's grass. I thought it was an enemy. Then maybe I don't have to deal with all that huge pack of jailers. What is all this? These are... Some of these guys look like the empty suits of armor that had been beheaded. I wonder if that's that circular tower that I had seen. Yeah, this is probably the big circular tower that I saw from a distance. Something bled. That's weird. They're all looking towards whatever that is. I think these are going to get up. They don't seem to have health bars right now. I'm thinking when I take that item, they're going to get up. Okay, this is very shortcut looking. I guess I'm doing my usual thing. Check underneath the elevator first. So I think based on the level geometry, this is going to take me to the door that is... Oh, there's an item there. The door right next to the bonfire, to the first bonfire. Could be wrong. Yes, I think I remember seeing this item. It's not... Okay, it's not the door I was thinking of, it's a different door, though, that I have already gotten to. Yeah. Interesting, and so... Right, there's the crystal lizard, and beyond it is a couple ambushers. There's a few jailers to the left. Okay, well... Not exactly a bonfire, and it's not a great shortcut because I still have to fight past quite a few people to get there. Lightning blade. Lightning blade. Reinforced right weapon with lightning, I would need 30 faith. Well, I should read the description. By a certain Dragon Slayer knight, presumably Ornstein. Okay. I don't think I want to jump off of here. Guess I'm going to take some damage either way. But I have that ring on. Okay, well... I guess, I only have 2 healing, which is not great. I could retreat in this direction. Yeah, that's probably what I would do. It would leave my souls in a not great place. Somehow I didn't pick up this item. Aristocrat's mask. That's pretty high poise for a helmet. Mask worn by the jailers, nobleman delighted in its plump features. So if I end up retreating back to here, like I say, this isn't great. This is the direction I could keep going. And I think back through there is reasonably easy to get to. Alright, so let's grab the item and If these things start getting up, I'm just gonna run. I'm not gonna try to fight right here. What is this? Oops. I don't know, I mean, it looks kind of like a pair of... like a rib cage is the torso, but then where the head should be is just a couple twisted horns, I guess. Dragon torso stone. Are you guys still not? Weird. Here it is. Unlimited use. Gain dragon torso and roar like a dragon. Irreversible until death. Huh. I'm aware that Dark Souls 1 had a covenant that you got from the dragon in... what was that place called? The area at the bottom through the Great Hollow. I want to say something lake. And if you did the right things, then you could run around as a dragon in that game. Or something like it, like your torso turned into a dragon. I never did that, though. Well, okay. I guess next is to go back in there and continue looting that place, but due to time I need to cut this here, so I'll do that in the next one.